詰め合う瞬間感じたのは永遠もどかしいぜこのディスタンス閉ざさないでそのまぶたに隠された瞬きのない愛をくれよ止められないこの想い時が止まっても抱きしめたい折れるほど爪痕は消えない I can't stop loving you その氷の眼差しこの手で溶かして I can't stop loving you違う瞬間ひそやかなささやき揺れたいぜそのどれ閉ざさないでその瞳に隠された偽り愛をくれよ止められないこの想い明日が来なくても抱きしめたい折れるほど爪痕は消えない I can't stop loving you その氷の眼差しこの愛に溶けてゆく I can't stop
sending out evil spirits to follow the emotions right here in our heart. Hey, man, hey, what you doing? Hey, get back! Don't do that! Hey, put that down! Hey, get back! Hey, man, don't do that!
Stop playing hurts, stop playing hurts. I fight back the demons till the day I die. Stop playing hurts, stop playing hurts. Never believe in the lie. 止められないこの想い明日が来なくても抱きしめたい折れるほど爪痕は消えない止められないこの想い時が止まっても抱きしめたい折れるほど爪痕は消えない止められないこの想い明日が来な
I know, Kaz. I was legitimately dancing to it. I went to put on like a Resident Evil 4 song, and I was like, fuck it. I'm playing this song. Also, splendid! You focused just in time for the fireworks! Come on! I was actually playing RE5 last night. Oh, man. How you doing, Malezra? Casto? Also, my reptile brain, just from hearing that song, instinctively went to open up the Resident Evil remake instead of the one we're playing today. Oh, really? I feel the opposite. The Nintendo Direct invigorated me greatly. But obviously different strokes for different folks. Is this the one? 8 hours, really? That actually does track. Let's see if we can beat this. Yeah.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Now Sadler's jacked the
I hate to
line.
break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
So,
Ride in my cage of torment, my friend. There's like 2 of my favorite lines in this game, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, the, yeah, on the one hand, definitely a bummer. I was hoping for some Breath of the Wild 2 stuff. But on the other hand, I watched the What Happened about Sonic 06 the other day, and got a refresher on what happens when you force a game out to meet an anniversary with no, with reckless abandon. Which isn't, like, disrespect to the people who made that game, it's disrespect to the executives that forced that game to get put to market while it was horribly, horribly unfinished. Stoked for Age of Calamity. I really liked Age of Calamity. I haven't had a chance to beat it yet, but it did come out at it did have very unfortunate timing in that it came out like it's a Muso game that came out during a pandemic, and like there are some that, yeah, I mean, plenty of those games are fun solo, and I've played plenty of them solo, but really Muso games, hardest difficulty, co-op, that's the spice you need a ball. I mean, like, I don't love Skyward Sword, but I also have, like, very little reason to dislike it. Far from a perfect game, of course. But I play enough trash that a perfect game is not... I find problems with games that everyone else finds are perfect, and I can forgive quite a bit. R4's going good. I mean, we just started. How you been, Trank? How's work? Did he get up here quick? Also, this is something I learned playing RE5 the other day. Man, JJs are so much harder in that game. See, and I don't... I mean, I like Mega Man X2, but I wouldn't call it a perfect game myself, but... It's work, just finished up for the day, yeah. A video game to exist is secretly awful. Yeah. And the kind of nature of video games means that they can't be... They're very unlikely to be either mechanically or... Well, I mean, perfection in art. I also am a big believer in the Andre Stamatin school of something flawless and homogeneous is boring. Like, I am very much interested in the weird idiosyncrasies. I was supposed to be a 7. Oh, Mega Man X7. I literally just saw what happened about that came out like the other day too. Yeah, and see, I barely remember those sections because I remember just blasting through them, whereas the bugs I remember taking like way more time. And again, I was like subject to when it came out. I played Okami before Twilight Princess came out, and Okami has some annoying sequences, but none of them are half as annoying as the bugs from the bug things from Twilight Princess for my money. But this is all subjective. It doesn't really matter. My opinion on Twilight Princess doesn't even really color my opinion on Skyward Sword or Wind Waker. Like, the 3 different properties that I don't typically... I mean, I do compare them to each other, but not, like, that often. It's not like, wow, this is slow. They really improved how you do this in RE5. Can I stop rotating it, though? Actually? Oh, I have to escape. You know, all the stray beads, and they do nothing until New Game Plus. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm also a big aesthetic guy, and the, like, desaturated look of that entire generation of video games. It's not that I don't like it, because I like Resident... I like this game, and I like, and I love Pathologic and Metal Gear Solid 4, and those all have very muted color schemes. But for me, that doesn't really work for Zelda. Twilight Princess is still, like, unbearably dull looking to me, even with the huge graphical improvements it got with its HD versions. But again, it's not like, I'm falling down the same rabbit hole issue of comparing the two of them like they're all meant to be. No, sorry, no. I just remembered where I was going with that. Only comes down to it because, yeah, again, when Okami came out, it was, like, brilliant, and the art direction was on point, and the colors were vibrant, and it evoked an aesthetic I was a real sucker for, so... Also expect a Mercenaries reunion stream at some point here. Yeah, see, I think the longest I spent on one of the Silent Realms, and I remember it was one right before Impa fights Girahim, and I remember it taking about 25 minutes. I think that was... I don't know if it was just like they kind of clicked for me more. I don't like bug hunt type stuff, or not bug hunt, but like oh, I forgot what my controls were set to, because again, Zoom-like City. Oh, okay. Closer than I thought. Opposite problems. Yeah, it's Archer, TB Assault, Dark Medica. Slider. 2 bright colors. Not enough dark shades for contrast. Yeah, it's definitely not perfect. Although I guess, like, my not counterpoint, but my... Where I was coming from is that's meant to evoke, like, impressionist painting. Like, I think specifically, like Degas and stuff like that. And Van Gogh. Whereas, Twilight Princess, to me, like, visually, it looked like it was evoking, like, Gears of War 2 or something like that. It's just not an aesthetic that, to me, grabbed me. But again, I'm a big believer in objectivity, especially in art, so I would never say that one is better or worse than the other one. It's a, like, calculated choice like that. To chainsaw through it. Need to bust out of the monster's eye. And then fight Lady. Man, why is Devil May Cry 3 so good? Can we get someone on there to, like, make it less good? I think the other reason I keep coming back to and harping on Twilight Princess is that for like 3 decades the aesthetic of Zelda was like bright and colorful, and then when Twilight Princess came out and was a success, it became like the go-to, like what Zelda and Link look like for a long time. With Ganondorf that was fine. Twilight Princess Ganondorf looks awesome. But with those two it was just like, I don't know, it felt kind of weird. I was really stoked when they made Zelda and Smash Ultimate Link to the Past / Link Between Worlds Zelda. Yeah, I agree. I think that's like uncontested. Like, again, art's subjective, but like in terms of visual clarity and like design, I strongly prefer Wind Waker to the rest. Like, not the rest of the franchise. I think there's arguments to be made for. There's a lot of the other games like Majora's Mask and Breath of the Wild that have really strong art direction as well, but like Wind Waker is, I'm never they're like Wind Waker is on a level where I'm permanently sold on it as part of my background, my maritime background, and my love of sailing and my love of the sea. Like, that game just lucked into being exactly what I love. Solid choices, Melezra. Mine, you're like just very slightly reverse them, and that's me. Which is funny, because those are the 2 ones I wasn't enthusiastic about before they came out. I was furious. I was one of those furious, edgy teenagers who was so angry that Wind Waker was going to be cartoony, and I didn't like Majora's Mask for silly reasons. In particular, I was obsessed with like Princess Zelda herself, and I was bummed that she wasn't in it. I was chomping at the bit for a lot of other Zelda games. But I honestly, I'm not this guy. So well designed for small segment playing. Definitely. Yeah, I think my favorite 2D Zelda is, do we count, if A Link Between Worlds counts, then it's that for me. Okay, cool, we're on the same page then. Why am I burning Hanging Bolts again? I'm used to, again, RE5, which I was playing last night because I wanted to unlock stuff for Mercenaries. I want to inevitably do a Mercenary stream. Would count as 2D. See, I would count it as 2D. You promised to turn 2D, it's hard to argue with that. Yeah, fair. The, if you didn't count that one, I'd say Link's Awakening's my favorite 2D one. I really like Link's Awakening. Then probably A Link to the Past. What do we combine for the gold links? It's Cat's Eyes, right? No, it's the, Stone of Justice, the Stone of Injustice, or like the 3 stones that have different names. I like Link Between Worlds a lot more than LTTP. Me too, I feel bad because like LTTP is like a masterpiece and it's a classic and it's beloved for all those reasons, and I would never argue against that. But I don't get as much out of it that I think a lot of folks do. For the same reason I'm positive a lot of those folks don't get the same thing out of this game or RE4 or Resident Evil 1 or, you know, games that I've played a million, Sekiro, you know, games I've played a million times. But as established beforehand, I'm a weirdo and I like weirdo stuff and... Link Between Worlds is like a great classic. A great classic story. Just a little less weird than the stuff I'm really into. Gunning, Link Between Worlds is 2D Zelda. Some controversial take on Zelda 2. That game is very flawed, but I like a lot. I also really like Zelda 2. I'm like alarmingly bad at Zelda 2. I've only beaten it once, and I leaned pretty hard on the save states when I did it. But I respect the shit out of Zelda 2. I'd still say if we're not, yeah, I'd stand by if we're not counting them, that I'd still go Link's Awakening, just because I like that game's, like, setting a lot. I also feel like it was kind of the proto Majora's Mask in that it's this, like, weird follow-up Zelda game that doesn't really follow the formula that closely. Objectively worse if they took it out. And which would that be? Which sorry. I do agree that it's a pretty concrete sign of, like, a really well-made game. If, like, the weakest element is still something you love.
Welcome.
Item rental system. Oh, yeah.
Stranger.
That's super fair.
What are you buying?
Oh,
What are
wait.
you buying?
Where's the reference? Hey. Hurts, doesn't it? I certainly didn't farm bees to buy everything instead. Buy it? I can't afford it, but also, you may not
enough cash.
be able to recognize it, but it changed its makeup. Man, they never notice things like this. You're fucked. Also the fact that it costs 77,700 pesetas. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we do have that command. Also, the name's Andre Umeda. And I am the man with plan. See these Las Plagas.
Is that all?
They're an illusion.
Thank you.
It's really not a good... I don't know what it is today, I can't...
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
I can normally do a better one. I don't know why. Yeah, like, I feel like I'm talking to a lower register than I normally would. You know? So I will say as well, like, RE5, having just replayed it and having replayed this a couple times in the last little while. Well, mostly having played Separate Ways like 8 times in the last little while and playing through this on stream. R5 definitely flawed. I do think that they have better Act 2 pacing. I think the island and the village are perfectly paced in this game, but the castle, as everyone has said, is just a little too long. I think the underground city sequence of 5 is better. Leon S. Kennedy is on his way to a confrontation with my client, Brock Lesnar. I also realized that my Paul Heyman voice is too raspy to really be a Paul Heyman impression. Come on. This guy just wants to be an ammo suit for me. My client! Like, I don't know how I'm gonna have to watch some Paul Heyman clips to get ready for it. I did a Paul Heyman impression on another person's stream last night. It was not, up to snuff. Capcom loves this scare. Like, they put it in, like, 3 games, at least. Two of which are GameCube games from, like, the early 2000s. I like these guys. They're not especially difficult. The numbers real quick. Find out what the odds of Sadler beating Leon at Sacrifice are. Well, they say all men are created equal. You take a look at me and you take a look at Osmond Sadler and you can see that statement is not true. I mean, normally, you go one-on-one against the leader of a cult, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a government freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best chance of beat me on the island. And then you add Ada Wong to the mix, your chance of winning has to go down. Because Ada Wong knows she can't beat me. She's not even gonna try. I think that is rapidly becoming the most quoted thing in my streaming career is Scott Steiner's math. It's so funny. Like, it kills me every single time. I hope you're ready when I'm doing Tingle's Ripened Balloon Trip of Love. I am, in fact, going to be, photoshopping, a Scott Steiner Tingle together, and I'm gonna find a way to use it. I'm starting to think someone might be calling my name. They're calling for Leon, you know? I just love the idea of Scott Steiner Tingle. Today we will get a video game. The protagonist is referred to as Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. Yeah, that's what I was, like, I would concur. I'm finding myself whelmed. So when the AEW game finally comes out, the wrestling jokes in both of our chats are gonna be full force. Oh, absolutely. Promos will be cut. I'm actually really excited about that. It's by the No Mercy devs. I'm really excited for, hey, babe. Step into my office. Mario Golf and Ninja Gaiden collection. I'm so excited, guys. One of my biggest disappointments on my stream is not having finished my copy of,
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley.
I'm sure it'll
for you.
have custom wrestlers. This holding facility will not be getting out of Humanitas. Yeah, one of my greatest streaming regrets is not finishing Ninja Gaiden 1 when I was streaming it, so I'm so excited to stream Sigma on the Switch. I'll be able to stream it in HD, because I could never get my HDCP stripping to work to stream the PS3 version in HD. And I didn't want to do it on PlayStation now because the idea of playing Ninja Gaiden with a couple frames of lag is terrifying to me. And Ninja Gaiden 1 is so fucking good. And yeah, Black is better than... Like, I'm a big enough man now. Now, separated enough from the silliness of console rivalries to be able to say that, yes, Black is, like, much better than Sigma. But for my money, Sigma 2 is way better than Black 2. Or is it, like, than the vanilla Ninja Gaiden Black. And Razor's Edge is the only good version of... The only version of 3 I ever went back to. This is the exit. Doy. The Ninja Gaiden you played was 1 on the NES, so that's a really good game that's very different. Finish Borderlands. I'll have to stream this for your 1-year anniversary. I'll watch the hell out of that. Cyber Shadow's cool. I haven't played it, but I've watched a decent amount of it, and I know people who have played it who have said good things. That's one on Steam, right? I'm not mistaken. Your first game you streamed on Twitch? Nice. Good choice. Weirdly enough, the first game I streamed on Twitch... Actually, not weirdly enough. The first game I streamed on Twitch was, I guess... I'm not 100% sure. It might have been... It might have been Destiny? No, it was, what was that Contra spin-off for PS4? Or not Contra, sorry, Metal Slug spin-off game. It wasn't actually a Metal Slug game. It wasn't by SNK. It had some Metal Slug characters and stuff in it. Nope. Pretty sure it's on everything. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, the first game I streamed on PS4 was some sort of and then I tried to stream like Destiny. It didn't really work. And then the first 2 games I made an effort to stream were Yakuza 0, right when it first came out, and Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. But those were both before I was going by OHMACS and stuff. So as OHMACS, the first thing I streamed was Friday the 13th, because it was like close to Halloween. No, that was the first thing I streamed after getting affiliate. Was MGS3. Like I got my affiliate while I was streaming MGS3. Oh. I like how that mine dart blew up and killed them as they were spawning in. That's pretty great, actually. Yeah, I streamed Friday the 13th, and I tried to stream Mr. Bones, but I couldn't get it to work, so I streamed Skeleton Warriors. And then I streamed, Then I streamed Resident Evil Remake. A couple other things. So, can you use any weapon other than the rocket launcher to destroy the hive? I don't remember. Like, I know you can with the rocket launcher, obviously. But I'm not 100% sure. Aw. Such a memorable sequence. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if you can destroy with other explosives or if it has to be the, or if it has to be the rocket launcher itself. Alright, I forgot to play mine, or I have to play, budget, budget pipe dream. It's one of the most memorable pieces of music in this game. Ooh. Hit me with his regenerator punch. Am I around him yet? Around. I got the emerald. I'm not doing awesome for health here. Also, I think I'm gonna go full on lazy boy and actually use the infrared scope this time. There's a really cool trick to them, but yeah, they are brutal. The trick is, they are Killer 7 enemies in disguise, which means we need a vision ring. Let me get one in. Pick up a red herb at some point. Shit. Yeah, no, they're 100% Resident Evil 4, Heaven Smiles. You have to promise you'll kill me if I ever get that Heaven Smile. Oh yeah. Mount that infrared scope to my Springfield 1903 rifle. That's it. See? Find the weak point. Heaven Smile styles. I guess you could say Heaven... You're fucked. I guess you could say Heaven Smiles are just them. Because this game did come out before Killer 7. I think it's exclamation point Olmeda. Oh, never mind. No, what it should be is in Herman's name. Yay! He's got a crossbow. We're definitely gonna be grabbing him. It's the last one I need for my collection. You like screen games? I was gonna say, even in a survival horror game, you need to have a UFO catcher in Japanese games. This guy's got. I'm gonna gamble on him being a crossbow. Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day. I forgot I had this gun equipped. At least I won't wonder what the last thing to go through his mind was. Yeah. He was thinking about the things he ought to have done. And by that I mean he was thinking of the 30 odd things he... No, the joke's falling apart. The joke was never stable. I built this joke on a bed of sand. Rest in peace, Club Kablank. How's it going, Marcus? Actually, that Neon White game during the Direct also reminded me I do have to stream Paradise Killer. I'm thinking about eventually here making Wednesdays my dedicated, like, strange games day. Or, like, obscure games, or, like, cult classics type of thing. Ashley, you gotta chill. Nope. Yeah, probably. Ace Attorney must have made you think too much. It seems likely. Yeah, there isn't a command to be like, tell Ashley to just chill even a little bit. This guy's the original Dark Souls. This one? Yeah, I need that for my soundboard. The G Savior. Shut the fuck up! What? Guys. Why are you Ow! Why are you sleeping on the mine thrower? Well, I have it clipped. I just need the audio pulled, like isolated. Oh, okay, thank you. Raven is a mobile weapon? You think there hasn't been a G-Savior remaster because you can't remaster perfection? Good old Richard E. generator. Oh no, this one's an Iron Maiden. For some reason I thought you don't fight an Iron Maiden until, the sewers. Nice try, nasty motherfucker. We need living tissue samples. Can I put my emerald in there? Why? I don't have anywhere else to put it. Do you think Sunrise Interactive won't remaster G-Savior because they're scared of their own creation? Or is it because they're owned by Namco Bandai now? And Namco Bandai's afraid that they'll remaster a game better than every other video game, like... It doesn't make you look good as a company if you're remastering the perfect game, right? So it's like, well, why didn't you guys make this? And you're like, well, we didn't have the resources. Namely the coffee. The most important resource. Necessary. We didn't have access to Ben's voice actor, so we were afraid of the reprisals. Sucks. Going through this room in every direction sucks. All your friends and all your friends. They're afraid of the consequences of their own actions. Exactly. Suplex did it! God, yeah, Josh's suplex in 5 in Mercenaries Reunion is so weighty. It's not a better or a worse thing, because it's a lot slower, which is frustrating. But like, man, you feel every vertebra in that Majini's back as it separates and fractures. Also, he gets an elbow drop, which is pretty great. Suplex down the stairs. Stairplex. The problem is, as great as Josh is, and as much as I like playing him, and as much as a voice clip of him is my subscriber notification, playing him would mean not playing Barry or Rebecca. Doy. I forgot to grab the thing I went down there to get. Well, at least I've cleared this whole area out. I'm just imagining all of the Krauser scenes, but with like green screened in Paul Heyman. Being like, Mr. Sadler. My client, Brock Lesnar. Well, destroy Leon S. Kennedy. Second here. It's a very stupid thing I have to do real quick.
Like Brock Lesnar.
And I am here tonight as the representative for Brock Lesnar.
The Conqueror himself, my client, Brock Lesnar.
Okay, maybe my impression wasn't as bad as I thought. Though, God, just hearing him talk makes my throat hurt. Sound good to you? Well, thank you. I was going the right direction. I'm just zigzagging back and forth through the island. I've got like 3 hours to beat this game. Now, if I don't beat this tonight, I'm not gonna fuss because next week I can do it and then separate ways. I fucking love separate ways. Also, we gotta get some folks together to do a reverse stream when that game comes out. What am I doing? Brock wearing a hoodie, holding the Money in the Bank championship like a boombox. Yes! Oh, man. Little kid me hated Brock Lesnar. And adult me is like, alright, Brock Lesnar. When you're not breaking your own neck, you're pretty great.
Leon.
Taking fools to Suplex City.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here.
Him in the Royal Rumble, what was it, 2 years ago? Where he just suplexes the shit out of the first, like, 16 people in the Rumble. Yeah, we're on the last set of, this is the last, like, area of the game. Ada's gigantic paper airplane. Ashley, let's use this giant paper airplane to escape the city. Or escape the island. No. This isn't about you! Oh boy. No. Don't worry, Ashley. This is either gonna go real good or real bad. Uh-oh. No! He's getting taken into deadly premonition. This time we're gonna lead with the fireworks. Those toes make me look bad. Seeing this big and biff it like that is pretty great. Oh! Got a Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, 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 Gran Turismo.
Did Gran Turismo. Kafka? How you been today, Kafka? Did you watch the direct? Or you're working, aren't you? Or we're working. Can we have less of these splitters? They're so much less dangerous than some of the other ones, but they're so annoying. Also, they're gross. Like, also better start strikers glitching. I missed that at the time. Summoned yourself doesn't that mean you just showed up? Are you accusing him of being Proto Man? He just shows up. Was working, making more dumplings now. Oh, dumplings. I'd give every hair on my body for them.
Looks like this is it.
It stinks.
Proto
Sure
Kafka.
does.
I'm just imagining just Kafka as he normally is,
No
but with the
way,
Proto Man
Leon.
helmet and shield. Not the full outfit, just the helmet and shield. I guess, and the scarf.
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
You.
Ooh! Leon cutting a promo on Ashley over here.
What is this?
Cosplay that.
go.
Sad that I remember the real Ghostbusters. All I remember of the real Ghostbusters is that there's an episode where they fight Cthulhu and Venkman defeats Cthulhu by luring him to a roller coaster and getting struck by lightning. That's not sad, because that episode fucking rules. That episode is rad, and it's from the good era of real Ghostbusters before Venkman got character assassinated by being turned into,
What is that?
turning into, Dave Coulier. Oh yeah, that's a regenerator, Ashley. You're gonna want to not deal with this. Basically the Proto Man's Proto Man? Yeah, exactly. I remember one of my most rigorous dopamine surges was when we were hanging out in Japan and I found out that you were a Proto Man fan. I was like, there are dozens of us. Dozens of us. Proto Kafka. You loser, go burn down the forest. Anyone in chat ever watch Babylon 5 back in the day? Because cool fact, that show's lead writer was and creator was the same lead writer and creator as the real Ghostbusters. Like the good seasons of the real Ghostbusters. He might have just been the script supervisor or something, but I know he was very involved. So Babylon 5 is great. If you ever want to find out where like most of the ideas from Mass Effect came from. Not most of, but many of. Wait, for real? I own the old DVDs. I didn't know there was a Amazon Prime remaster. That's fantastic news. I love Babylon 5. I bet you could babble. Now, you'd win that bet. Ow. Oh shit, you're my favorite turd. Ooh, Suplex City. I do still have a decent ways to go, so I'm not 100% sure we'll finish it tonight. Like I said, if we don't, we'll just... If we do, we'll go to separate ways. If we don't, we'll finish and go to separate ways next time.
Look, there's a gate here.
Hey. Don't hit the president's daughter. Oh god. This is a mistake. Where'd that... Oh. Hey. Starters, not that. Damn it. Oh, I was going for his dick. But since I hit him in the thigh, my mind dart became a thime dart. I've noticed some of you haven't unsubscribed / unfollowed after me saying that, and I gotta say that I'm disappointed.
Look, there's a gate here.
Ow. Hey. Don't. Ashley. Let's get back to wrecking stuff with the wrecking ball. Would you guys goddamn chill out about this shit? Oops. Look, I made a mistake. I was going lever happy and then I have to use my abilities as a government agent to aim the rifle at the thing I'm trying to shoot. Really doing some heavy brain lifting here. You know what I just thought about? When this game came out, like, it was crazy because Leon, in Resident Evil 2, Leon is like the cinnamon rollest cinnamon roll that has ever been rolled into cinnamon. And then in this game, he's like super hardened badass. And that was like a big, like, ooh, this ain't your dad's Leon type moment for people who grew up with Resident Evil 2. How was it for people who grew up with Resident Evil 4 seeing, like, Cinnamon Bun Leon in the RE2 remake? Like, the RE2 remake does a good job of making Leon a lot more likable than he was in, not likable, but, like, more compelling, I guess. So, I hear you snorting down here, Generator. New personality on RE4 is okay, but I think he really shines in God Hand. Well, we all know that God Hand is just Resident Evil 4 too.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Oh yeah, 2 super herbs. I just spent that whole section with like no healing items, and now I'm got healing items for days.
Welcome.
Cure the common cold with all the healing
Got a
items I've got.
selection of good things on
Also,
sale,
one sec here.
stranger.
Alright, sorry about that. If
Come
you're the
back
God Hand,
anytime.
then I'm the Devil Hand. I gotta get back to working on that God Hand speedrun.
What are you selling?
I still unironically think that's gonna take a couple of
Sell?
years to get good at.
Thank you.
But it's gonna be worth it.
Ah, thank you.
Just as a response now that my tiny fingers are clean for me, I can't unsub because someone gifted me a sub, and as a Canadian, I'm sorry to say that I'm too nice to unsub and waste a gift. At least you've got a good excuse to not unsub. Also, how's it going, Akimokumi? I know there are levers on both sides of the door. Can you get Ashley to do something about it?
Wait. Follow me. Wait.
I really wish that whenever you got Ashley and Leon, whenever you got Ashley and Leon to, like, say wait or follow me, that they'd go, hello, follow me. Okay. Every time, instead. I actually made a list of all the games I have to finish before I can start. Fuck. That was a mistake. Oh well.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Leon to me and leave it. I'm gonna take off the infrared scope while I'm doing this sequence. Also, I'm not gonna use the rifle because I have like 19 shots for it total left. I'll make some inventory space by loading this last dart in. I'm sorry, Ashley. No.
Behind us!
Where'd that one land? Nope. Nope. How did our truck interception not stop Leon? Oh, we used the truck that explodes into flames after being hit by a single 12-gauge shell. Used the Pinto truck. Always reminds me of the movie Beyond Top Secret, where they like blow up the Nazis by driving into their Pinto, lightly tap it from behind, and it just explodes like a fucking James Bond car chase set piece. I keep getting messages from Magus being like, when are we doing James Bond stuff? And I keep being like, they keep delaying the movie, so... Yeah, Top Secret. Beyond Top Secret is like a conspiracy theory website, I think. Ashley. Ashley. Chill. I was gonna say you're not even in danger, Ashley, and then she got hit by a mace. Going in Jump Street's car chase, yeah. This guy is torn between two worlds. The world of attacking Ashley or the world of stopping Leon. Both sounding. Yeah, Top Secret's great. Very, like, Naked Gun energy. There's The Red Letter Media show that's not half in the bag or best of the worst. Rewind, I want to say. Review. There's a review episode about Top Secret. Too late. Tried showing Top Secret to my friend, but he couldn't pay attention to it. He kept glancing at his phone. It's like, dude, you're missing like 80 jokes a second when you look away. Yeah. Airplane's like that too. Or any Edgar Wright movie. I've got a dumb idea. Oh. Huh. You wouldn't think that you'd think they'd record more voice lines than "Help me, Leon, help!" for how often she gets in trouble. But then again, I think that he got the point. You'd think wrong. They're just Monty moling through the wall. And me reloading the broken butterfly like an idiot when I could have just gotten paid upgrades for it. Oh well. Thought for sure there was a gem in there. Maybe it's in here. There's a bunch of gold bars. Ah, there it is. Nice room where they keep,
Welcome.
keep a bunch of gold bars, some
Got a
gems,
selection of good things on sale, stranger.
incendiary grenades.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Come
I want to save up for the exclusive for the shotgun.
I can feel them growing ever so strongly inside you.
Sadler!
Perhaps you can resist, but you cannot disobey.
Oh, he's so happy about it.
Now, come to me, Ashley.
Unlike the Windows reboot music. Do, 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 do.
Ashley!
This is the, like, tracking Mentos he throws on her. I also like how obvious it is. Giant beeping black dot on the back of her clothes.
It's already begun.
You can just hear some asshole's taser stick behind that door. Our plan, more like my plan. My plan is great. Protagonist. Hey,
What's the
it's my
news,
client, Brock
Leon?
Lesnar.
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
Tiger. Barty. Barty. Right there. The dialogue, I think, is kind of funny, where he's just like, we'll see if you did. It'd be funny if Ada just, like, takes out, like, a detailed timeline. It's just like, I've known him since the 90s? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I met him before you, guy who's only in this game. It's like, I'll be in Darkside Chronicles. You gonna meet Wesker in that game? Is it gonna be in the 90s? No. That doesn't mean she's like, okay, good, shut up. Okay? We've established. No. No more foreplay. There we go. Fucking members of Slipknot are getting on my nerves. And I'm taking them to Suplex City. Edgy MGS3 Ocelot over here. Oh yeah, Jack Krauser. He's supposed to be like the stereotypical, like, have you ever seen Commando? He's supposed to be like Bennett from Commando. Like the main character's army buddy who's now like an amoral mercenary working for the foreign baddie. I will say, like Ocelot, it's a really fun boss fight with him. as a knob goblin. Of course he's a splitter, because all the worst people are. Though it would be funny if when you go to fight Krauser, he was like, what is that stance? That gun. If you're not the boss, then you can just die. But I'm gonna have to remember what the QTE buttons are on PC. Oh. Wasn't that one. It's like, you're pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, me and my buddies quote this scene pretty much as we quote anything from MGS3. We quote this a lot. After all, you and I both know where we came from. Also, I love this scene. As annoying as QuickTime events are.
Been a long time, comrade.
Krauser.
I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You catch on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
He even spins his weapon.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed, that's all.
Leave Ashley out of this.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you.
I'm American.
You got her involved just for that?
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella.
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
That's the same with everyone, Krauser.
You knew each other?
More or less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
So now we have Krauser's knife and Leon's knife, but we don't dual wield them.
Enjoy the reunion with your old friend.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Wonderful. I wouldn't want my special guests on the island feeling unattended.
Guess I'm supposed to thank you, right?
Ah, I have an idea. Since you're here, why don't I introduce you to
I've got
it?
it. Oh god, it.
Should keep you busy.
Can't remember the name, huh? A senior moment, perhaps.
Oh. Enjoy the fun.
Good, this boss has a name, but I will never call it anything other than it. Also, we get the next best QTEs in the game. Literally saw someone fuck up this section last night. That's funny. Also, yeah, it's obligatory to do this. What is a man? A miserable little pile of plagas. No time for resting, but there is time to look like an evil overlord. It's true. How's it going, Avatar of Honor? System's just like, well, shit. That's the best I got. You go through, I guess. Yeah. The laser system's all tuckered out.
Welcome. Got
Back from the office feels like a school field trip.
What are you buying?
Right on. So close, god damn it. I probably don't have
What are you selling?
20,000 worth of crap, do I?
Is that all? Thank you. Ah.
Oh my god, I'm so
Thank
close.
you. Ah. Thank. What are you buying?
I just want my shotgun to be the best shotgun it can be.
Thank you.
Laser system runs on 9-volt batteries. That was all the juice it had before needing new batteries. Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Come time any back. All I know is that just up ahead is the village. But that I mean just up the head. It's a pretty memorable boss fight. I do enjoy this boss fight quite a bit. Noticing that I am pretty light on ammo at the moment. Just making me a little bit nervioso. I found this Oreo cookie-sized tracking device I put on her. The one that loudly beeps and flashes a red light. I know he's tracking her. Ah, I see. Gross. Tiny net. None can escape the tiny net. None can escape the tiny net. It's a net, and it's tiny. Uh-oh. Resident Evil 1 alarm is going off. I really don't like XC as a quick time command prompt. Get it off me. Oop. Leon's out rotting in a cage in a cave while we're here living the coast. He's rotting in a cave like a papaya. And we're in here living the good life. Would you do me a kindness and just fuck off for a second? Thank you. Ah, I see, grocer. How it is. Once you pop, the gross don't stop. I will say the quick turn command on keyboard and mouse in this game, way tighter than the one in RE5. Oh, in case of Indiana Jones, I use crane. But stand next to a barrel, idiot. Dumbo. A tiny gate is indestructible. No, my tiny gate. I could do this all day. No. Pocket napalm. Achoo. Ow. Oh shit, I think I missed. Ow. Become a nibble snarfer? True. It'd be funny if that's what his name was. And that's why Sadler keeps calling it. He doesn't think Leon would take the name Nibble Snarf seriously. I mean, who would? Good question. I mean, Salazar named it, and I didn't have the heart to tell him Nibble Snarf is not a very intimidating name. I did real bad there. This time I'm gonna remember to reload my guns before the fight. Sir. Oh no, I was too close to the mine dirt. This guy's such an ammo sink. For the rips. All right. Ow. Down you go. Gross motherfucker. You're a tin man now. A tin man. I don't know what prompted the slate command. Is it because I didn't eat everything that's on my plate? It's a lie. Done that like twice in my entire life. You're not done here, soldier. Eat everything that's on your plate. Finish it. Isn't it over there? Take me down to the Suplex City weather. Oh, Brock's our Lesnar. The holds are technical? I don't know, guys. OHMACS, please play. I can't skip out. That's a great command. I love the stream of this. No, it's because we can keep adding more commands to it. Or more, components to it. I still need to make one that randomizes what OHMACS stands for. OHMACS, please play can't skippare. Please play Grunde Pardusta. OHMACS, please play Shin Megami Tensei.
Welcome. Got some rare
OHMACS, please play DM Beef Stew.
What are you buying? Is that all straight? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Not enough cash. Is that all? Come back anytime.
He really likes those two. Well, to be fair, so do I. So, I mean, we could mix in some Into the Night. Hey, there we go. Now we have the RGB links. We can sell it to the merchant, and then the next time the merchant will be like, which header do I plug this into? And be like, it's different for different manufacturers.
What are you selling? Ah, thank you.
Into the Night and Brinto, but it doesn't want to pull them. That's strange. Into the Night. Brinto. I love Brintos so much. Bad luck, I guess, yeah. These things happen. At least it pulled up Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, I agree. Oh, fuck. That's so soon after that last boss fight. Fucking game, man. Oh, this boss fight's great.
So, you two are all hooked up now, is that it?
Where's Ashley?
Do you really want to know? She's beyond that gate. But you'll need 3 insignias to open it.
What are you gonna do, Krauser?
There's one in the north, and the other in the east.
And let me guess. You got the last one.
It pretty much means you're on a tight leash.
Sounds like you thought this one out pretty well.
Oh, you know what else I was gonna see? Is there a... No, there isn't a subtitles option. Yeah, I know. I'm so stoked about that.
Getting a bit soft, are we? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's gotta get back into that future ninja block at Sleepathon. I wonder if people speedrun the like co-op challenge modes from that game.
That's what I'm talking about.
Does that be a fun co-op mode?
You're mine.
Also, give me an excuse to play Momiji / Ayane. Dang it, Krauser.
Getting a bit soft, are we?
Did not know where the reload point was there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rip indeed.
What do you intend to do restoring Umbrella?
To bring order and balance to this insane world of ours.
A psycho like you can't bring order or balance.
You don't seriously think a conservative mind can chart a new course for the world, do you?
He's like, I want to establish order. Some sort of new totalitarian regime to bring order. You're like, that sounds dumb, and he's just like, no, you're the conservative one. Motherfucker. Goddamn bombs.
Good. We're talking.
Bring order to this insane world. And then he jumps onto a jumps onto a cliff and throws a bomb. It's all projection. Get the ultimate crossover, and he's like, all for Yevon's sake. Yevon? Enough talk. Die, comrade. You remember that second boss in Haunting Ground that was all a boss, like a sliding puzzle? I do love a, like, Terminator music during this fight, though. As is probably apparent by how I can't stop gushing, I do, like, greatly enjoy this fight. Shit.
Got you off guard, didn't
Now here come the bomb arrows. There he is.
That's what I...
Stab him. Oh, I will, Costin. I'll stab him good. I'm gonna stab him so good, you even wish you didn't get stabbed so good. Oh, boy. I forgot about his Amazon.com drones over here. Stabbed him so good, he'll wish you stabbed him twice. Get off with these robots, Krauser.
The ultimate battle to prove who's the best. Me, in an arena I've set up with dozens of robots. Versus you. Having just sunk a bunch of ammo into fighting the Saddlers.
What is it that you fight for,
Weirdo
comrade?
creature.
My past, I suppose.
Umbrella.
Oops. Well, you got me, Krauser. Fucking robots. I liked RE4 on Wii a lot. It was a lot... Oh, yeah, totally. And the Wii version of it, you're stupid overpowered because the Wii aiming is so much, like, better for, like, quick target acquisition than the controls of the game on any other console, so you just annihilate, but it's fun. It's really fun. It's still probably the version of the game I recommend the most. Although this Steam port is rock solid. I don't know if on Switch it has motion controls as well. Or like gyroscopic aiming, but... It's groovy. Agreed. There we go.
Two down, one more to go, Krauser.
We'll see about that.
Soul Edge.
You've lost it completely, Krauser.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
I'm on keyboard and mouse right now. Just a mixed bag.
Two destinies intertwined. One will lead. Fight. Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Yeah, I really like the Wii for this game. Oh, oops. Okay. Funny because there was an old Steam port that had like bad mouse control, but this one's got great mouse control. Yeah, got him stuck in the corner. Shit. I done goofed. But like his gross bio soul edge arm is pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it is. And you can use it in Mercenaries when you play as him, which is cool.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
Note to self, don't do that. Don't do what I just did. There we go. Much better fight. And actually, well, Dark Side Chronicles is, I mean, it's a light gun Resident Evil game, so it's kind of weird and jank. I actually really like the section of it about, like, Leon and Krauser's, like, history. It's pretty good. God, Umbrella and Dark Side Chronicles are a strange, strange beast. We're in the end game now. Drive home, eat dinner, get ready for the stream. Awesome. Well, catch you during your stream, Cass.
You killed Krauser, too.
Later.
How shall I return my appreciation?
What are you talking about? I thought he was with you.
What are you talking about? Did you really think I'd trust an American? To tell you the truth, I was contemplating how to get rid of him. But thanks to you, that's no longer necessary.
You were just using him right from the start.
Oh, I must hand it to you. You've demonstrated quite a bit of promise by killing Krauser. When your assimilation with Las Plagas is complete, I'll have you serve as my guard.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline your generous offer. I have prior engagements.
Enjoy your smart-mouthing while you can.
Verifica la presión de esa válvula. ¿Y tú?
Which is weird. Also, the fact that Kefka and Kaz have the same font color and names that start with K always throws me off.
No hay problema.
Damn. Hey, it's about time.
Sorry, bad traffic. I'll cover you.
Streamer. Target sighted. Engage lurk mode. How's it going, Karn? I like how the helicopter snuck up on them. Oh, I'm died. That's fine. Lunch non supper, contemplating stream. Right on, right on. I'm not going too much later, probably another hour and a half or so.
Now that's what I call backup.
The name's Mike. You looking for firepower, you come to the right place.
The formalities of the army. My name's Mike. My name is Jeff. Nice. Mike just Americaning as hard as he can. Shit. Nice headshot, Mike. Hey, my name is Jeff. Music in the sequence is very Onimusha. My name is Bond, James Bond. No need to tell me your middle name. Tell your name. No need to tell your middle name, Mr. Bond Bond. Hey, dickwad. Sir? This full power riot gun is ace. Oh no, it's JJ. Poor Mike, he's all like, yeah, here I come, the helicopter pilot in a Resident Evil story. I'm gonna save the day. And everyone's like, don't tell him that this is the Resident Evil story that's also, like, Hollywood action movie. Which means that his death is certain. Fuck you, idiot! I don't care about your Louis Vuitton. Barrel down here. Why people have to mention lunch, like dinner earlier? Now I'm very hungry. Uh-oh. Jesus. Sir? Jesus. Like, you wanna give me a hand with this guy? Am I gonna have to deal with him the old-fashioned? You blew up the one that didn't have a guy on it, Mike. There we go. German suplexing zombies. I mean, that must have been what they taught him at the Secret Service Academy. Okay, look here. There may be a time when you're up against an adversary who is not responsive to pain or other methods of coercion. Now you could put him down in like a joint lock to immobilize him. But what I would recommend doing, honestly, from one secret agent to another, you're going to want to put him in a German suplex. You're going to want to get as much mobility out of that back flex as you can, so just make sure you're nice and stretched up before the mission. If that doesn't put him down, you're going to want to do an elbow drop, maybe a Russian leg sweep. In emergency situations, you may have to pull out the Stone Cold Stunner. Or a Diamond Cutter. Or an RKO. Sir. Get out of my face. Mike!
Take cover!
You know, Malezra, Mike does have a pretty strong Northeast accent. It's more Brooklyn than Jersey, but he may know Jersey Wesker.
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
Rest in peace, Mike.
Mike!
He's strafing peasant. He's strafing militia armed with medieval weaponry in heaven now.
I'll make sure you're the next to go, Sadler.
Take it.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Leon.
Sadler, you bastard!
It's nothing to get all upset about. Don't tell me you've never swatted a bothersome fly.
Oh, Mike.
In essence, it's
Not our
the
good
same
buddy
thing.
Mike.
What did you say?
Let's all
Insect's
remember all the
life
good
doesn't
times we had
compare
with
to
Mike.
Human lives.
When you've acquired this power, you too will understand.
Guess it's another good reason to get the parasite out of my body.
I wish you luck.
Is there a examine thing here? Yeah. I'll make sure they make you... Like the idea that he goes and Ashley's like, "You've come to rescue me," and Leon's like, "What?" She's like, "You've come to rescue me, the president's daughter?" He's like, "No, this is about Mike now. You're an afterthought, Ashley." It's so crushing when such a pivotal character is murdered in cold blood. Not since the death of Forrest Sprayer has a death in Resident Evil fallen so hard. Or hit so hard.
Leon, you okay?
I'm doing great. No. You were gonna have drinks and you even knew his name. Ooh, right in the dick.
Sorry, Ada.
We have to get that parasite out of your body.
Yeah. But before that, I gotta save Ashley.
Fine. Let's split up.
Hey, they're going separate ways. Just like the mode where you play as her. God, this area is also pretty hairy. You get one of the best weird horror sequences in this game, though. One of the few horror bits that really, like, hit with me when this first came out, this thing. Very Silent Hill. It's a little thing, it doesn't really matter. Weird. I can hear you snorting and sniffling out there, you generator fuck. It's like a 70s adult magazine. Oh, one sec. Boy, I am running low on rifle ammo. Hey! Game heard me. I don't know which one's more ridiculous. People loading guns from stripper clips in games, or people loading gate-fed weapons in games. Every time I reload a lever action rifle in a game, I'm just like shedding a single tear because the gate on mine, you have to absolutely wrench the cartridges into because it's really stiff, which is probably because I haven't shot it enough. But same thing with stripper clips. Like every time I've tried to load something with a stripper clip, it's like you have to just destroy your right thumb pushing all of the things in there, and even then some of them don't go in all the way, and you gotta take a second run at it. You know what? I think this is gonna be the last ride for the fine dart gun. Ow! I'm playing real bad all of a sudden. That's very true. And on the other hand, I feel like when it comes to like magazine-fed, you know, semi-automatic pistols and stuff like that, well, obviously video game characters do it much faster than a real human does it, typically. It gets really crazy when you're looking at, like, anything that's loaded, you know, another way, like revolvers and stuff like that, which are always reloaded comically quickly. But understandable. I would rather have the variety that, like I'd rather have them balance it so you get the variety of having, you know, different kinds of gun than the alternative of everything is, like, I've seen lots of games where they just make everything like a box magazine fed automatic, just so that for the ease of having the same like reload animation for everything. You know, there is an exception. The Hunt Showdown That game's reloading is maybe too realistic. Hideously self-modeled realistically. Yeah, again, like, Hunt Showdown is the game to check out for that kind of stuff. Especially because in that game, a bunch of the guns are, like, gate-fed revolvers, so they're even slower. We jacking the this line again? Yeah, man. On a scale from jacked to unjacked, this line is highly jacked. I guess the interesting exception would be in Metal Gear Solid, Revolver Ocelot's like speed loading of the single action army is based on actual like Wild West shooting competition speed loading. Though again, it's a single action army, and even in that game, when he reloads his gun, it takes like 7 or 8 seconds, which is insanely fast for a single action army. As part of my firearm proficiencies test, we had to like test safely load a single action army. I don't know if I could load 1 round into it in that amount of time. Nor games reload like 2 seconds in horror movies. It takes like 5 minutes, including dropping every shell twice, fumbling under the table. Yeah, that's the funny thing again in Hunt, which is sort of a horror BR, but it's set in the 1890s, so all the guns are ancient. Well, not all of them. Some of them are like bleeding edge for the time, but it's funny because if you get like automatics, although they're 1890s era automatics, so they're garbo. But if you try and do like a tactical reload, like what would happen with early automatic weapons, you drop the bullet that's in the magazine because you have to open the breech to load a magazine into those kinds of guns. And you have to get like there's a skill you can get for doing it so that you don't have to worry about that, where your character just grabs the shell they fumbled, or the shell they ejected. Gran Turismo price hasn't gone up yet, no. This is probably the last stream where they're normal price Gran Turismos. Sounds amusing. It is. What's really cool is that in that game, they redid the animation for when you do have that perk. So the guy, like the player character, like manages to snatch the round as it's getting ejected. It's really good. I don't know if they had like the first like true gas blowback gun that I'm aware of would be the FN 1900, which obviously is a 1900. There's the Bergman bore shot and the Mauser C96, which are both in that game. But those both use like, I'm not 100% sure the like method of cycling. Like I assume they're recoil operated, so I think it's just the physical movement of the gun that operates the slide, but I could be wrong. As much as I'm a like old-timey gun nut, I'm not 100% on, like that's a little bit before my time. Or my, not time, but like obviously it's before my time. It's like the Edwardian era. Probably 15,000 Akimokumi. I don't want it to be too high, but I also don't, like, I had some viewers complain that it happens too often. It's no modern pistols work. Fair enough. I love that, like, one of my favorite things to just, like, binge watch, although I haven't made it through the whole series, is, there's a show on YouTube called Primer, which is, like, the history of every gun that was in World War I. As a, like, old-timey gun nut, it's fascinating. And it's very focused on, like, how these things were, like, conceived and stuff like that. Oh, so you're gonna summon me? I'll manually send you a Gran Turismo. I'll send you a VHS tape with the Gran Turismo on it. I don't want to throw the person under the bus. He just Gran Turismo sounds unironically dope. Suplex City. If Gran Turismo doesn't happen once per hour, the stream's offbeat nature will suffer. Oh, we're in the end game now, folks. Check this out. Indiana Jones those barrels. Shit. Kidding me? Are you kidding me again? Think of that line from Epic Rap Battles. Oh, from the Thanos one. The Epic Rap Battles I listen to the most are like the Ninja Turtles and the Italian Renaissance artists and like the Russian Revolution ones.
You'll soon harbor an awesome
Instantaneous
power.
weapon switcher 2, yes.
Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back,
Yeah, I
whether
agree.
you like it or not.
Ah, the audacity of youth.
A charged A smash or forward smash. Magical spawn from a dude's neck.
Leon,
The
now!
miracles of life. Mythbusters versus Ghostbusters. Bill Gates versus Steve Jobs.
Move!
Let's go.
Oh, Romeo. Oh, Nomeo. Yeah, that one. That one's good.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things. What are you selling?
I think, is it, I think it's Michelangelo's part of the Turtles versus Renaissance Artists one that, like, shames me by how good it is. The, how, like, every line in his thing is like...
Thank you.
I want the rifle to be really powerful.
What are you selling?
Oh, I have all this EMP ammo I can sell.
And this is to go one step beyond.
Ah! Thank
30,
you.
Jesus.
Come back.
The rifle didn't do enough damage already. I gotta acknowledge Bong's, insistence that I use the vanilla rifle. He was not leading me astray. This thing is a freaking monster. No, guys. Stop hitting the president's daughter with medieval weapons, okay? I don't know how bad this is gonna look on my report. It's at this point that one of the locals struck the president's daughter with a morning star or flail. I was forced to retort by shooting him in the kneecap and then finishing him off with a German suplex. As is, of course, standard procedure.
This hunk of junk? I don't know about this, Leon.
There's only one way to find out. You operate.
You do laser surgery on me, Ashley.
You sure you want to do this?
She's just gonna play trauma center on her chest.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Realize how strong Leon is to explode people's heads by suplex. It's true.
How are you feeling?
Like $1,000,000.
I thought you were gonna die.
I mean, to be fair, the secret agent is wearing a Raccoon City Police Department outfit. Okay, when we eventually play this again, it'll be with Ashley in the full suit of armor and Leon in the mafia
You okay?
costume.
I don't know about you, but I think it's time we go home.
Gotta love nonsensical alternate costumes. 100%. I live for nonsensical alternate costumes. Remember how we just played through Resident Evil 1 on Monday with giant jacked Resident Evil Chris and Cowboy Rebecca? No, that's in the original Resident Evil 2. I was thinking the same thing. TRG. Alternatively, the same thing, but it's like one of those toothpaste commercials where it's like the CG showing how it gets all the layers of tartar out. You know what I mean? I mean, you can. I think you can play as Tofu. If memory serves me correctly, you can play as Tofu in the remake of 2. That's right. Okay. Hey, last super herb. HD tofu. My reptile brain keeps being like, give Ashley the herb. And then I'm like, no, stupid reptile brain. Ashley isn't exposed to any danger for the rest of the game. And Leon has to fight the end boss.
Something's not right. Ashley, you stay here. Ada! Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old.
Shoot Ashley in the face, she deserves.
You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliché that only happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of clichés.
Ada, stand back.
This is an alright end boss. Better than some Resident Evil end bosses. Should I do like a Resident Evil marathon in the same vein as the MGS for the rest of us? Do Resident Evil 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Oh, it's not a mission. I forgot about that. I'd say the RE1 final boss. Tyrant? I could see that. Yeah. I really liked doing MGS. That was like a very fun thing to do. Ow! Yay, I finally have full health with Leon. Watch that marathon? Okay, well, I'm hearing a lot of support for it. That's really funny when you're holding the rifle. This is easily the longest one, too. Oops. Hello, sir. Oh! Doy. Wow, hey. Welcome to my personal space. Can I help you?
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
It's almost instantly over with the correct weapons. Yeah, once you get the once they drop the rocket launcher in, or if you start with the rocket launcher, then you just clean up. Sorry, I want to sell my TMP ammo.
Is that all?
I can't. I don't believe I can buy. I buy all of the first aid sprays. I did.
Enough cash,
oh,
stranger. What are you selling?
I'm not going to need the infrared scope anymore.
Thank you. What are you buying? Come back anytime.
No, still Jacobs. Oh, absolutely. I really enjoyed the demo, even though it was really short. And I enjoyed the heck out of 7. Come on. Doing the less ammo efficient but much faster method. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot of, it's a neat setting too. Sadly, would you kindly fuck all the way off this shit? And like, we're getting jacked Chris. Ow! Jacked Chris back. There we go. Oh. Huh. I thought I was thinking of the rocket launcher. also really like in the demo, the architecture was really beautiful. I'm a bit of an architect, I have an interest in architecture, so.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada.
Thanks for the GG. So we still have the,
know what this
still have the
is.
escape sequence, but yeah, functionally GG's. Leon has an entire arsenal at his disposal. Also, Leon, I'm gonna jump on him and stab him.
I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
Ada edges Leon again.
Very cute.
I'm guessing she swung using the, her grappling hook. But I wondered that when I was young, too. And they don't show you in separate ways, it's the same cutscene, so... Also, how did the helicopter sneak up on him?
We have to get off this.
I don't know why I skipped that. I didn't mean to skip that. Crouched until it was close enough. Yeah, exactly. It was holding shift.
Hang on, sweetheart.
That's how games work, right? Yeah.
Behind us!
I know. Just hold on.
I never do that first try. I always manage to blow myself up during that.
Ashley! Ashley! Where are you?
Leon!
Same old Ashley, still shedding. Leanne!
Let's go home.
Ashley drowned at the end.
Great idea. Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
No thanks, bro. Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
She's the lady who throws me a rocket launcher at the end of every game. No matter what's going on in either of our lives, she throws me a rocket launcher.
Aw, man. Fucking love this game. They sound like wedding vows. In sickness and in health. When throwing a rocket launcher to you when fighting the end boss. Too many rocket launchers for one person. At the end of the game, Ada gets back to her, like, posh apartment that's just, like... There's just, like, a closet instead of clothes. So she's got, like, a closet full of different RPGs. She's like, what do I feel like throwing at Leon today? And in driving through the desert in a rocket-powered, monkey-navigated... And it goes on like this. I do like the, like, backstory of Las Plagas being told through the, like, illustrations in the credits. It's a cool thing. Miss, your next shipment of rocket launchers has arrived. Gee, miss, you sure buy a lot of rocket launchers. So we've thrown a rocket launcher for someone else. It's like, who did you throw a rocket launcher that wasn't Leon? Well, let's bring him out. Now comes Barry, and he's just like, come on. It's really powerful. Especially against living things. Leon's furious, but then moments later is like, I can't stay mad at you, Barry. Barry's like, just a moment. Take a look at this. Takes out a Polaroid of him getting thrown the rocket launcher by Ada, and Leon just freaks out. Shut up and throw a chair. Hope this isn't Chris's chair. Chris was our partner, you know? Takes out a second Polaroid of them both getting thrown different rocket launchers at the same time by Ada. Then Luigi comes out and has a picture of him getting thrown a rocket launcher by Ada.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Story of my life.
It's like a t-shirt cannon that shoots rocket launchers. Also, there you go, TRG. You were around for another, Jack the Line reference. Well, I died 34 times. I suck. Yeah, upload that data to the leaderboards. Oh, man. The Matilda, the HK VP70. Very cool experimental handgun. We have a little bit of time before I was planning on logging. Should we start assignment Ada? Or not assignment Ada, sorry, separate ways. You can probably do the first chapter of Separate Ways. Hey, Drake and James. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Separate ways. reason I've taken on this mission.
Speedrun
is to
God
get
Hand.
closer to my own objective.
It's
No
still
matter
in
what
the.
happens,
It's still in the oven.
I can't let
Why
anyone
not?
figure that out.
Yeah.
Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while.
I do want to keep working on God Hand, though. I don't want to keep being like, oh, it's going to take a long time, so I'm not going to... So I don't want to get into it now. I want to be consistent in my God Hand practice. And also playing this game. Nice. Solid choice. This game's great.
Ah, qué madre.
Comic reliefs, these two. They're being got stuck because not enough ammo. It's easy to get stuck with not enough ammo in this game, I will tell you that. For sure.
So I see you've managed to arrive at the village on time.
Yes, but nobody remembered to roll out my red carpet.
The villagers there are all being controlled. They automatically attack any intruders. Ring the church bell.
Complete global
That should quiet
saturation.
them down for a while.
Sounds like they're good, obedient boys and girls.
The similarities between this and the first DMC. I mean, the first DMC was made as a
Gather as much information as you can about the parasites and finish
made
off
out of
this little
spare
tour.
parts for an earlier build of Resident Evil 4. So it's not surprising. As was Haunting Ground. I know I bring this up every time, but it's neat. Yeah, that's the apocryphal tale, essentially, of it, is that they, when they were making a more, like, melee-focused build of Resident Evil 4, they found a glitch that led to them having the idea of, like, a combo-based... Up ahead is a village. Hey, idiots. What turned them... What tipped them off that there was a foreigner here? That a bunch of them just got blown up by a hand grenade that got thrown out of their friend's window? No, not hookshot. I want to pick up the... The important thing to do is kill all the birds. Oh, yeah, 100%. Imagine picking up this handgun ammo, though. Ow. Nope. Items. The items. I got some of the items. I'm gonna eat my egg. Egg. Alright, now I can leave.
Welcome.
Can I offer you a
Got
nice
selection
egg
of
in this
good
trying
things on
time?
sale, what are you buying? Not enough cash, stranger. What are you selling? Is that all? Then come back anytime.
Oh, no. Very surprised I pulled that off. Yeah, picking up treasure as Ada is way more important than as Leon. Because you really want her other weapons. Can't upgrade her weapons and her shotgun kind of sucks. I'll demonstrate. I feel like that did the opposite of my point. It does hold 12, which is good, because it means it keeps down your inventory space usage a bit. Oh, death by chainsaw, it happens. Certainly happened to me a few times during these streams. Ow. On the other hand, she does start with a fully upgraded Blacktail, which is a really good gun. It might not be fully upgraded, but I have heavily upgraded. What's the phobia of chainsaws called? What? Death by snooze. Common sense? Yeah, that's fair. Give me that red gem. Sir? No. Ooh, this guy with the fucking beaks. It's jukes. Yeah, get out of my face. The real question is, which chainsaw gets you the most? Sir? Ultra Instinct music plays. We need a Capcom character action game where he plays Shaggy. Or for them to add him to DBFZ. Dare talk about a fiesta. You sure there's a mod for that? Oh, I'm sure. Why Disney mods are wild? I'm actually not super familiar with them. I like Fighter Z, but I didn't get deep into it. Imagine the wildest mod of all. Broly March! Okay. Well, you've successfully piqued my interest in DBFZ mods. Yeah. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Yay! Oh yeah, I really like this shotgun. It just because it can't be upgraded, it doesn't get any of the goofy awesome bullshit that you can do with Leon's shotguns. Chainsaw guys, aim for the head, of course. The shotgun, like headshots with the shotgun always knock them down. So that's a good tactic to keep some distance on them. And usually they're attacking with other guys, so shotguns will do some like crowd control as well. Oh, oops. Do that. Kind of worked out. For grenades, don't use napalm. And probably avoid using flash grenades either. Frag grenades are your best bet because, again, they'll knock them back. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna have to look these up. Sound magnificent. I have no shotgun ammo. Okay. Do you have a rifle? Or is it just the pistol? As if so, just keep running away. But I love the idea of Imagine Patrick.
Detrás de ti. Detrás de ti, imbécil.
You have the minigun? Like the TMP or like yeah, if you can pull off headshots with the rifle, you'll put them down pretty quick. TMP doesn't do much to slow him down, so it's probably not your best bet.
Detrás de ti, imbécil. Detrás de ti, imbécil.
Yeah, okay. What? I'd use the rifle when he's far away. When he gets closer, flash grenade, and then either hit him with a headshot with the rifle or use a flame grenade then. Yeah, one machine gun pistol. And that's literally what it means, actually, tactical machine pistol.
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
No, there's one in Resident Evil 5. But I think only...
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
I was gonna say I think only in Mercenaries Reunion. Right, we're not gonna watch her reports. And we are gonna call it there. We're also not going to raid anyone, because I'm going to let the auto host take it to Kaz when he starts streaming. Other than that, thank you, everybody, for watching. Love me some Resident Evil 4. And we will be back with more stuff. Worst case scenario, next time you'll see me will be, I think next time I'll be on is Friday, for Player Friday at Trank89's channel. And then Sunday for FF10, probably. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. And I will catch you guys next time.